I'm Chris, you're watching FRAG-MENTAL. I am honoured yet again to have Terence Hughes, the perfumer, on my channel, and we're going to be talking about his brand new fragrance called
SLUT.
What did you call me?
SLUT.
Whew, how rude. Aaron wasn't calling me names. His new fragrance is called SLUT. This is the package design. I will give you a close-up to this so you can see, but I really enjoy it. So it's the usual hatbox presentation, and I love how the word SLUT is kind of scrawled in almost, what is that, like lipstick or something?
Or graffiti.
Graffiti,
or just
yeah. So I'm going to crack this open. I've not smelled this, and I just want to see how slutty it is.
I think you're the first person.
What?
Yeah, I think
first person to smell this.
The women at the factory have smelt it.
Yeah.
Yes, you're the first. You are the first person.
Wow.
Yes, you are the first person outside of me and the factory and.
Oh really?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I didn't realise that.
And just tell before I smell this, how are sales going on the website for this so far?
I am blessed, and my range has just gone into Vietnam. So I'm being stocked in Vietnam now, and I am truly blessed to coming up very hard on conventional brands, and I'm amazed that people are desperate for something different and unique. I'm completely mind blown. It's blown. My head is completely blown off my shoulders. I can't conceptualize it. It's very odd.
Yeah, and that is this fragrance, is it? That is.
Yes.
That is. People have been putting in the orders for
the whole thing. The whole thing. I've rebranded the whole thing with new labels. I wasn't very happy. Now I'm sort of happy with it. Can I tell you about this range?
Yes. Before I spray it, please tell me about the range that this fits into, and tell me about the composition of this and how it came about.
So it is a sex range, and the sex range will be, I think, about 4 or 5 fragrances. There's another one which I've completely sold out of, which I thought was quite weird. And this is, I wanted to design a nothing niche. I wanted a fragrance that was very easy to understand, that was very linear, but had lots of naturals in, but was very exciting. And it is a fragrance which is very beautiful, but at the core and at the base of it, it has a lot of animalistic sex notes, and when you wear it, it starts changing and it starts to smell of sex.
Okay.
So it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's like got a sort of a slut nature to it. So it is a.
All right. So is your purpose to make people think of sex, or is it to attract the opposite sex?
No.
Is it to get people in the mood? Would they wear it while they're having sex?
Yes. So what it does is when you wear it, it's very loud. So it is a very loud. The top notes are. It's all based around the orange tree. So the top notes are neroli, which is the flowers of the tree, which is very beautiful and soft and floral and citrus. Yeah. Then it goes down to sweet orange, which is a very sweet, beautiful note. Then it goes into jasmine. Jasmine is my most favourite, gorgeous note. I love it. Then it goes into petitgrain, which is the essential oil from the wood of the tree. And then it goes down into amber. Then it goes down into patchouli and musk. So it's a very easy to understand. But at the bottom is these really filthy animal notes, and when you smell the animal notes neat, it's really gross, but I've added them in such a way that you can't perceive it, but it has the effect of it's just very exciting.
All right, so you don't smell the grossness of those animalistic notes, but it adds an excitement. And
it does something,
and a kind of mischievous feel to the fragrance.
It's got like a filthy. It's like somebody who would be wearing very nice clothes, but is really filthy. Got a filthy core, and but it's what the most important thing is. It's called a sweaty fragrance. So this is a technical term, and a sweaty fragrance is the hotter you get, the stronger and more it resonates. Right. So if you're clubbing, if you're having sex, it gets stronger.
So it's about the temperature increase and the sweatiness, and it really releases more of the fragrance
and it imprints
during those occasions.
So it imprints. So when you're with somebody, it will imprint upon them, and it will imprint upon wherever you're having sex or wherever you're clubbing. And that's why it's in the sex range. There's actually a few fragrances which all have this phenomenon of transferring masses of projection, but being very beautiful. But there's something really disturbing and dark.
Okay, I like it. I'm looking to be very kind of smooth and sensual fragrance, I find.
Yes.
Jasmine can have a dirty edge to it sometimes.
Because the indole compounds. Yes. That's why I love it, because you can push it towards a sweet, jammy deliciousness, or you can push it towards
a naughty, kind of sexy, sensual.
Yes.
Okay.
This took 3 weeks. This took 3-4 weeks to develop, and I was working 13 hours minimum. And getting up in the night and developing. And
You've worked hard on this one.
And I wasn't eating. I lost half a stone in weight doing this, because I went into hyper creativity mode. Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. I love where you're coming from. So, in order to get the most out of this, do you want me to jog up and down on the spot now to get sweaty, or shall I save that for another time?
I want you to.
We'll smell it off the strip first, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. SLUT.
This is like my child. This is how I feel.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting, actually.
No, it isn't. It's ozonic as well.
This has your signature on it, I can tell. You use something in here that reminds me of other fragrances.
Yes.
But the whole fragrance, just elements of it.
I can smell it coming over here in this cloud. It's like a cloud of naughtiness.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is naughty. This is naughty. Wow. So I'm getting...
Join the Scent Geeks every Monday as we podcast about all things fragrance. You'll find us anywhere you can usually find a podcast. Links are in the description below this video. See you there, geeks.
So I'm getting some citrus, but I'm getting a mix of green accords and citruses.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll smell the jasmine coming through, which is the sweet, jammy. It's a beautiful jammy.
I mean, this has got bite to it.
Yes.
This is an assertive fragrance, if ever there was one. This is...
But all my sex ranges for very strong, dominant, confident people who know that they're got this sort of energy about them, and it's completely unisex. That's the thing. So it's not
definitely 100%
because of the way I've created it. It can move either or.
So this has got bite to it.
Yes.
This is punchy. This is exciting.
Yes.
Full of attitude.
Yes.
But as much as it's got those spiky type notes in it, there's a smoothness. There's an underlying smoothness.
There's a
and
beauty
richness to it.
Yes. All sluts are beautiful.
Of course.
And do you know what I love the most? This is the thing I love the most. I'm most excited about. That because it is a commercial fragrance, so it is really commercial. It's not that niche-y or have to understand perfumery to. It's easy to understand, but I love it. What are you wearing, Chris? I'm wearing SLUT.
Yeah.
And all these sluts wearing SLUT.
Yeah.
I love it. And then in January there's going to be little sluts coming out, 10ml bottles of little sluts.
little sluts everywhere. So, and when you say you want it to be commercial and mass appealing. To me, this doesn't mean in a designery type way. This is not a fragrance you would find in Debenhams.
Oh no.
I think you mean commercial in a way that it's interesting and exciting and niche, but not so niche that it's difficult for people to enjoy, both the wearer and people smelling you. I think it's an interesting fragrance. No,
it could be copied.
Okay.
Shall I tell you why?
Too many naturals.
The price is £55. It should be about £180, £190. But because it's not going to be sold in any retailers, I'm selling it. I'm doing this because I'm fed up of people spending £50 and smelling exactly this clone. I'm really bored of it, and I want to.
So you're obviously going to make a profit, but it's not as big a margin of profit as you would normally make. You just wanted to get this out there and make it attainable for a lot of people.
Yes.
What did you say? 55 quid?
55
for a 50ml bottle.
Yes.
And this is strong. This is strong stuff.
It's 25% concentration.
Okay. So I'm not surprised you've sold out.
No.
Of this, but you are going to be restocked, are you?
January that I sold out of at the Animalics, which is the other one. I sold out. That was really, I couldn't believe that I sold out in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know quite why, because that one's all sex notes. That's completely smells of sex.
All right. Yeah.
But that one, I sold a lot. I've got a few left, and then I think by tomorrow it would have sold out. And then January the 10th, I will have it on my site to restock. And we've got a whole system, I've got a factory. But there's a lovely woman who works in the factory who's, I think she's between 60 or 70, I don't really know. She's a very lovely, middle class, lovely woman, and she loves it. And when I was like, oh, I'm going to offend her because she's putting the labels on and packing it. No, she loved it.
Okay, she loved the name of it. And
she loved the name, and I gave her a bottle. She was like, well, so she loved it.
There you go. Yes. All you have to do is like the fragrance and maybe you'll get a bottle.
Yes, absolutely, of course. Yes.
Just saying. Yes. Anyway, so this, so I get citruses mixed with green. They dial down. I'm getting more of the indolic aspect of it from the jasmine. The nice dirty jasmine coming through. It is a very sensual fragrance. It's a sexy fragrance.
The animal notes.
It's not as sweet as I thought it might be.
No,
I thought it might be kind of lipsticky, glossy, slutty type sweet, but it doesn't go in that direction.
No. It dries down there's a dryness and there is. Like I'd say a masculine sort of thing, but it's like I can't read it, like a dominant. It's a very dominant base to it, and then at the bottom, it goes to the animal notes, but they're at such small amounts that you get it when you're wearing, and after about an hour, it just starts to change. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing on myself.
Yeah, and it's lovely. It's really, I can't wait to wear this on skin. Actually, I think my wife will love this one. So I'm just going to finish by just saying that I think this is confidence and sophistication wrapped up in a dirty edge.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah,
love
does
it.
that work?
It is.
Okay,
amazing.
It's lovely, guys. You know, you'll be able to buy the bottle 55 for 50 ml. I mean, that is almost unheard of in the niche world. If you fancy a little slut rather than a big slut, then you can pick up the 10 ml. What's the 10 ml going to cost?
I don't know, about between 10 and 15 pounds.
When you've got those made up, that'll be on Aaron's website. But
the little slut.
The little sluts will be all over Aaron's website, so give it a try. I mean, Aaron's not releasing small samples because it's a lot. It's very time consuming, and it's kind of not worth it, and you don't really get a lot of fragrance. So the 10 ml is essentially the sample, but it's a little bottle, and you can really give it a good wearing and really get to know the fragrance. So I think that's a good idea. Yes. Okay, and this is definitely very. Yes. Very slutty. Yes. Yeah, lovely. All right, well, there we go. So there are my initial first impressions on Slut, and I'm really looking forward to wearing this some more. So thank you for bringing your Slut onto my channel. And there's a lot of mileage in that word. We could just laugh, just schoolboy humour. We could laugh about that all day. It's like farts; they just never get old, do they? Anyway, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you again to Aaron. And let us know what you think about the name, the packaging. Is it something you're interested in? It's a very exciting fragrance, so I hope you're excited as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, keep tuning into FM and keep smelling good.